This is Brian Savard for MPHawks.com. I'm here with New Paltz head women's volleyball coach Matt Joffrey. Last year, your team went 26-11 and made the SUNYAC championship final for the fourth consecutive season. What did you make of how your team performed last year?
I thought we were a bit inconsistent last year. I thought we had some great stretches and some great wins, including the Fredonia win in the semifinal. And I thought we had some times where we could have played better. And I think that that's the biggest lesson we learned from last year is we need to be more consistent in what we expect in practice, what we do in practice, and then how we go about competing, because the schedule is as challenging as ever. And they've really bought into that being our kind of weak link last year and have done a lot of great things to overcome that.
Now, you graduated 3 seniors from last year's team, including an all-region player and Melinda DiGiovanna. How do you try to fill her shoes?
The cliche, we have to balance our offense. We have to use, we can't win at the high levels with one player having 1,200 attempts on a season offensively. That has to be spread out. And I think that we've got some people that are ready to shoulder some of that load. And that'll be the big thing that helps us.
Now, year after year, you set goals that are attainable yet difficult. Where do you see this team as the season progresses?
Our mission is to compete in the NCAA tournament, and I believe that we can get there in either of the two ways that that you can get that far. They really had a great preseason. They've really worked hard. They're really competing with each other in practice, really challenging each other in practice, and that's a piece that was a little bit missing last year as well. And they understand that that's being a good teammate. When you compete and challenge each other, that's what being a good teammate is all about.
Now, which of your returning players appears poised for a breakout year based on what you've seen both in spring practices and in the preseason so far?
In terms of a breakout year, I really think Eleanor Skovgaard is ready to really break out for us. She had a great spring. She's come into the fall with the kind of the mentality, it's my last year, best year, and I really look forward to her having a big year for us. And then, Michelle Jacobson, Dana Vasila, Carrie Hack, Marissa King, that group will be kind of our nucleus. They've been out there, for quite a while. And Liz Hauser has been outstanding as well. I mean, she had a great spring and a great preseason. And, we kind of look at, she and Eleanor, I think, will be the two that kind of come out from the shadows and have a good year for us.
Now, talk to me about your newcomers. What will each of their roles be on your team?
Becca Borquist will be an outside hitter for us. She's a very solid all-around player. Very good offensively, very good defensively. She should see some time right away. And Lauren O'Hearn will be a setter for us. And Marissa's a great setter to learn from, and she's made some good strides in understanding our offense and understanding our hitters. And she missed a couple days last week with an injury, but we'll get her caught up quickly, and I think that she'll be an important part of what we do as well.
Now, your schedule's as daunting as ever as you play NYU right out of the gates in an important regional match, and you'll take on Salisbury and Springfield, 2 elite national teams, twice. How will these matches prepare you for conference play and ultimately give you a chance to compete for a spot in the NCAA tournament?
If any of those teams were in our conference, they would be, one of the teams to win the conference. So, that kind of prepares us from that side. And then if you want to get there as an at-large or put a good resume together, you've got to play the teams, and then you've got to get the wins. And we have the opportunity to do that Friday afternoon right away with NYU, and then 2 chances to do it between Salisbury and Springfield, 2 outstanding programs over the long term, and then certainly as recently as last year. So it'll be a good challenge, but I know we're up for it.
Any final thoughts heading into this season?
A lot of excitement. This year feels different right now. I mean, the excitement level, the work ethic, the camaraderie amongst the team is all coming together pretty quickly, and that should lead us to a pretty incredible journey.
Great. Well, it was great talking to you today, Coach, and best of luck this upcoming weekend when you play down at the NYU tournament.
Thank you.